Hi, I'm Michael with Yorgel, and while the crypto market is in turmoil, down about 20 to 25% over the last 7 days because of the FTX bankruptcy. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that as of now is up 57% over the last 7 days, and most of those gains actually today. We're going to talk about Caspa and why it is broken out, why people are leaning towards it today, and why they call it the digital silver to Bitcoin's digital gold. And if you're excited about finding out more about Caspa and other videos like this, click that like button and subscribe and click that bell notification. You'll be first to know when we've got new videos coming out. So if we look at Caspa today, compared with the rest of the market, we've got Bitcoin down 21% over the 7 days, Solana down 57%, and Caspa up 57.4%. If we look at the chart, we can see where it broke out of the 0.004 cent range and has jumped up to about 0.006, almost 007, I believe it hit at the top. And while there was a small catalyst of them getting onto CoinX, they're on MEXC as well, that exchange, but this was on the 9th, and their trading is live on that on the 10th. So the 10th didn't push it up, but today it jumped. I think the main reason is because people are really seeing what Caspa is and how secure, decentralized, and how fast it can actually be. So the vision behind the Caspa project was to build a Nakamoto-like service that operates as fast as internet speed allows. So they state right in their vision that they look to silver, which presented itself as a different trade-off for gold. They identified two main vectors they're saying that they needed to address, and one was the speed of transaction, including in the ledger, and control over those transaction ordering in the ledger. So with blockchain, a block has to be formed, especially if you're looking at Bitcoin on proof of work, and then from there the next block has to be formed, and then the next, but all those transactions have to be verified before the next block can be formed. And right now that takes about 10 minutes per block. With Caspa, if we look at their graph inspector, this shows in real time how the blocks are created. Everything goes on the ledger, so the transactions go on the ledger right away instantaneously. It takes about 10 seconds to approve a transaction, but new blocks keep getting created in real time as those transactions are then going through consensus of the mechanism. And this is a proof of work project. It's not proof of stake. So if we look at Caspa at a glance, it's a community project that's completely open source with no central governance, just like Bitcoin. The coin was fair launched without pre-mining or without any pre-allocation of coins. So even if you look at Ethereum, they had a huge pre-allocation of coins that went to the founders, and hopefully the SEC will look at Ethereum as a commodity. With Caspa's release, it's much more likely that it's seen as a commodity rather than a security. The Caspa fair launch was just a year ago, November 7th of 2021. The ticker is KAS, and the block time is 1 second with 400 transactions per second at the present time, although they're upgrading the code to get even more transactions per second. And you can find out more information in a Caspa video I made just 4 days ago in the links below that I spell out a little bit more about Caspa. I just wanted to get this out quickly so that people understand why the token is climbing so quickly today. So if we look at the founder, Jonathan Sompolinsky, he invented the Ghost DAG protocol that Caspa is built upon, along with his PhD advisor, Aviv Zohar. And they actually started gaining reputation within the crypto academic circle back in 2013 when they conceived the Ghost protocol, and it's famous for being cited in the Ethereum whitepaper as a design goal. So this goes back to before Ethereum was even launched. So Caspa has been working on this project for a long time. The Ghost DAG is a protocol that generalizes the Nakamoto consensus to direct acyclic graph of blocks, the block DAG. Once again, that's what we're looking at here. This is a block DAG where parallel blocks can be created within the same time, and then consensus is sent back to other blocks. But this whole coding that they built from the ground up, it is their own layer one. It allows for these extremely high block rates, virtually instant transactions, and scalability at no cost to security. They're rewriting the coding now to Rust, which will introduce an estimated 32 blocks per second as opposed to the 1 block per second that they have now. So that, and once again, it's 400 transactions per block. So 400 times 32, we're getting to be much faster block times. It's actually usable for financial transactions, and they have a plan to work to get up to 100 blocks per second as they continue to work with the code itself. So they spent 8 years of theoretical research and development, and then launched in late 2021. And once again, there's no team allocations pre-sale or pre-mine, and they are calling this the digital silver to Bitcoin's gold. So we'll see if that plays out. And if it does, it's fun to just look at this marketcapof.com website. And if we just look at the current price of KAS and then compare it to Cardano's current market cap, we'd be looking at 121x if we did achieve just Cardano's current market cap. Of course, if we got to the market cap ADA was at the top of their market, then you could put 10 times that, and we'd be looking at over 1,000x return on your investments. So to me, this is a long-term hold. Once again, there's no financial advice on this. I just wanted to point this out on why Caspa is skyrocketing up today, as people have fear around a lot of tokens possibly getting called securities, and obviously decentralization being really important, and this is fully decentralized. So it's going to be interesting to see where Caspa goes. If you found this information valuable, remember to click that like button for me, and subscribe, and click that bell notification. We'll let you know of any other videos we've got coming out. Check out my link below that's got more information on Caspa that I did 4 days ago. And, peace, love, blessings, and be mindful. Thanks.